Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Emil Ennis Jr. back here with Clever News. And in a brand new interview, Zendaya opened up about how when she was growing up, some people thought that she was cold or mean, even though it was completely unintentional. Let's get into it. We all know that Zendaya has been in the limelight since she was only a teenager. She had her own Disney Channel show. More recently, she starred in Marvel movies, and she's the youngest woman to win an Emmy in the Outstanding Lead Actress in a Drama Series category. So many people just assume that Zendaya's always been comfortable with her very public life. It hasn't always been smooth sailing for her though. In her new cover story for GQ, Zendaya opened up about overcoming her severe childhood shyness, which some people mistakenly took as rudeness. Overcoming this shyness and the anxiety associated with it has been a long journey for Z. According to GQ, at one point Zendaya's parents even sought counsel on how to address her shyness when she was a kid. And to this day, Zendaya says that she's still trying to overcome this characteristic that used to define her. She said, quote, "In this industry, I had to learn how to do small talk and stuff because I guess I would kind of come off cold to people because I don't really know how to start conversation." Zendaya continued on and recalled a specific incident when she realized she had to learn to come out of her shell and speak up more. She said, quote, "I remember my stylist was like, 'You come off kind of cold. People think you're mean because you don't talk,' when really I was just too nervous." And now Zendaya is learning how to navigate her anxiety and speak her mind, especially with the people close to her. Z said, quote, "With my family and friends, I can go back and forth on a topic for no reason. I'm not actually winning anything here, but I like to go back and forth just to make sure that my point is heard. Make sure my point has gotten across." And throughout the years, as she's gotten more comfortable in her own skin, Zendaya's landed more serious roles like Rue in Euphoria and Marie in the upcoming Netflix film, Malcolm and Marie. And as she's overcome her shyness, Zendaya said she can now relate more to her characters like Marie when it comes to speaking up and getting her point across. And that's partially also what attracted her to the role. Zendaya told GQ that she'd been offered other roles over the past year, but turned them down because she felt like they were more one-dimensional than Marie was. The role of Marie stood out because it would allow Zendaya to learn, grow, and showcase her range as an actress. And since it was all shot during the lockdowns, Zendaya was pushed out of her comfort zone and took on the role as her own stylist and makeup artist in addition to acting. And according to her new interview, through the character Marie, Zendaya also got to vocalize her insecurities as a Black creative navigating white corporate Hollywood. The movie is about a filmmaker, Malcolm, played by John David Washington, and his girlfriend Marie, played by Zendaya. The two discuss their relationship and Malcolm's potential looming success after returning home from a movie premiere. And this won't be your average rom-com. Netflix says the movie is not a love story, but rather a story about love. Zendaya said she spoke up and talked extensively with Sam Levinson, the creator of both Euphoria and Malcolm and Marie, about the topic surrounding Black creatives. She said, quote, "Those conversations are definitely conversations that Sam and I have had because a lot of it was inspired by feelings of limitation for Black creatives that are not put on other people, and what that looks like, and what that feels like as a creative when you just want to make art." The film comes out on Netflix on February 5th, and we couldn't be more excited to watch it. We're also glad that over the years, Zendaya has found her voice and learned to speak up about what's important to her, both on and off screen. But for more on Zendaya, click right over here for another Clever News video, and then let us know your thoughts on all of this down in the comment section below. I'm your host, Emil Ennis Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Emil Ennis Jr., and I'll see you soon right back here on Clever News. Bye, y'all.